Let's just imagine that you have 20,000 items on your Amazon seller account, okay? 20,000. And only 0.5% of those items are winners. Well, that's still 100 products. I didn't care about the BSR, I didn't care about the sales rank, because I want to list everything. If the product only has one sale per month or one sale every 3 months, I'm still gonna list it because, hey guys, it's Joe from Profitwolf. In this video, I want to show you a strategy that you can apply right now today to start making £3,000 per month in revenue, not in profit, in revenue, consistently with about 40% return on investment. Now, if you're an experienced seller, making $3,000 a month in sales probably doesn't sound like a lot of money. In fact, you're probably doing that already. But if you're new to this, if you just started your Amazon journey, then making £3,000 per month in sales on your own, without a boss, without having a job, it's money that you made yourself, then it probably seems like a lot of money. And in fact, it is a lot of money, because if you apply the strategy, you'll see that you'll be making between £500 and £1,000 profit per month. And that's just at the beginning. Then you do that consistently, and every month you reinvest those profits, those £500 or £1,000, it could be even more that you made, you reinvest that every month. And with the power of compounding, very soon in a few months, you'll be able to replace your day job. Now, obviously, the interesting part about this strategy is that you can scale it. Now, I'm going to show you that you can make 3,000, and 3,000 is a bit of a number for you to achieve. It's like a goal. First, you need to have a goal, but then you can do it for 6,000, 10,000, and so on. The only difference is that once you reach a certain threshold, you're going to have to delegate some of the tasks. You're going to have to hire VAs to do some of the stuff for you. But honestly, up until 10,000 in revenue, you can actually do this all by yourself. So before I introduce the strategy to you, what do most people do on Amazon FBA? They either do private label or they do online arbitrage. Now, you know that on this channel, we focus on the second, which is online arbitrage. And within this business model, what do most people do? They do online arbitrage with FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, which means that they're going to find a product that sells for £20 at Argos, and they're going to send it, they're going to order it and send it to Amazon. And they're not just going to send one unit, they're going to send maybe 3 or 5 units of that one specific item to Amazon. And then they hope that the item will sell for a higher price, probably like 40 or 45 pounds. Now, this strategy is great if you have a lot of cash, but it's not very suitable if you're just starting out, if you're a beginner, or if you haven't broken through 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 a month in sales. And here's a few reasons why this strategy is not suitable for beginners. So first of all, it requires a lot of money in order for you to diversify. Let me explain. If you only have, let's say, £500, I say 500 because that's the number that most people start with. If you only have £500 to invest in Amazon, on Amazon, then it means you can only buy about 20 units, 20, 25, 30 max units of products. Now, you've bought your 20 units, but that doesn't allow you to spread your risk. And that's something very important, is that when you sell stuff, you want to spread your risk. And with 20 units, you cannot do that. Mistakes are really expensive because you can be gated in one of those products. When you're a beginner, a lot of people, they don't check if they can sell the item before buying it. It's a common newbie mistake that's easily avoidable, but a lot of people do that mistake. And you're gonna, let's say you buy 5 units of an item you can sell, then you're only left with 15 units you can sell. And out of those 15 units, then maybe you made some wrong decisions, maybe products that don't sell. And in the end, you're gonna be stuck with products that don't sell, and you're gonna have spent all your money. So that's why this strategy, doing FBA with online arbitrage, is so hard at the beginning. That's why if you have less than 2,000 to invest in inventory, here's a strategy that you should do. You should do online arbitrage with FBM. Online arbitrage fulfilled by merchant, which means that you are going to fulfill your orders. It means that you only buy products once you get an order. You only buy once someone buys from you. And there's so many advantages to doing this, especially at the beginning. Now, what does the process look like? Here is the step-by-step process. You first add a lot of products from Argos, in this case, to your Amazon inventory. If you don't know how to do that, don't worry, I can show you how to do that. Just reach out to me. And then once you've added a lot of items to your Amazon inventory, you just wait for an order to come through. You wait for a customer somewhere in England or wherever to place an order on Amazon. Once a customer places an order, you receive a notification from Amazon that says, hey, you got an order, please send it to your customer. Remember, we're not doing FBA here anymore, so Amazon is not going to ship your product because it doesn't have it. It's up to you to ship your product. Now, you haven't bought the product yet, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to Argos or whatever site or retailer that you source from, and you're going to buy that product and you're going to send it to your customers. Now, there's two ways to do this third step, the step where you buy the product and you send it to the customer. The first step is a way that violates the Amazon terms of services, but honestly, I do it. I know a lot of people who do it, and nobody ever got suspended for doing this. I don't know anyone who got suspended. If you know anybody, let me know, but I don't know anybody who got suspended. So in this method, what you do is you go to the retailer's website and you place an order and you ask for a home delivery. But now, instead of having the product delivered to you so that then you can ship to the customer, you have the product shipped to the customer directly. Very important things to do when you do this method. The package must not contain the invoice or any type of price on the product. Because obviously if the customer receives a package and there is an invoice for £20 but he paid £30 or £40 or whatever, then he's not going to be happy. He's going to ask for a refund of the difference. And it could be even worse. He can give you a 1-star rating and then you can actually get suspended doing that. Now, if the package says Tesco or Boots or whatever, that's fine. Personally, the packages that I send, they all have the name of the retailer. It doesn't matter. Now, there's a second way to do things, and this method that I'm going to show you is 100% compliant with the terms of services. This method is very simple. You just go to the store physically, to Argos in our case, and you buy the products, you bring them home, you package them, and you send them to your customer. So the only thing is that you're going to have to spend an extra £5 to £10 depending on the type and size of product for shipping, but it's 100% safe. If you live next to an Argos, you have no excuse not to make £3,000 in sales per month because it's so easy to do this. And here's what's so great about this strategy. It's that there is no limit to the amount of items that you can list on Amazon. In theory, you could list millions of products on your Seller Central account, and it's going to cost you the same as if you listed 10 items. And we really need to take advantage of this because it's not everywhere that you can do that. For example, on eBay, you can only list 100 products at the beginning. And then if you want to list more products, you need to buy a store, and that's going to cost you money. So really take advantage of the fact here that Amazon is the #1 marketplace in the world and in the UK as well, and it allows you to list a number of products that's basically unlimited. So take advantage of this. If you want, you can list the whole Argos store on your Amazon seller account. Let's just imagine that you have 20,000 items on your Amazon seller account, okay? 20,000. And only 0.5% of those items are winners. A winner is basically an item that sells frequently enough that you call it a winner. Only 0.5% of those 20,000. Well, that's still 100 products that are winners. Okay, so I hope you get the message here is that you being able to list an unlimited amount of items on Amazon means that you can just list everything, and then you'll have for sure a few items that will sell very frequently, and that's how you will reach very easily 3,000 in sales a month just as a start. Then you compound the profits that you made, 6K, 10K, 30K, a million K, just kidding, and so on. Now, what's the problem with listing 20,000 items on your seller account? Well, the problem is that the prices will change. Items, they go out of stock, they have a sale, and then the sale is gone. And for example, today a price could be selling for 20 pounds on Argos, and you list it on Amazon for 40 pounds. You get an order overnight, but when you go to Argos to ship the item to your customer, now the item costs 40 pounds, the same as your resale price, which means that you either make a loss by buying and selling an item at the same price, or you have to cancel the order, and that will damage your Amazon seller account. If you cancel too many orders before sending them, then Amazon will suspend your account. So that's the problem here. You cannot list 20,000 items and just do nothing. Fortunately, there is a solution. The solution is called Profitwolf. As you guys know, that's the software that I built with my associate. And we just launched a new function in Profitwolf that allows you to automatically sync your Amazon seller account products with the retailer where you bought them from or where you want to buy them from. So for example, you can have 1,000 items in Argos that are also listed in your Amazon Seller Central account, and every 20 minutes Profitwolf will check if the price in Argos is still the original price that you sourced it at. For example, if the price is 20 pounds in Argos and 40 pounds on Amazon the day where you list it on your account, all good. If tomorrow the price on Argos goes from 20 to 30 pounds, then Profitwolf will automatically increase the price on Amazon to still give you the profit that you want. So the price on Amazon will go from 40 to, 50 or 60 pounds. Now, what's better than me telling you this is me showing you exactly how it's done. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do this on Profitwolf. So here I am on Profitwolf, and I just opened a search, a scan that I launched on Argos technology, so the technology category. And you can see that there's 74 items that match my criteria, and there's 338 items that are not sold on Amazon under that particular EAN code yet. But for now, we're just interested in the matches, so these 74 items. As you all know, the first thing that I like to do is to rank the products by bestsellers rank, so what products are ranking the best. And what you usually do when you do FBA is that you look very carefully at the sell price, the resale price, the profit that you can make, and then you look at the keeper graph to make sure that it's actually accurate. And obviously you need to make sure that the products are the same. Now, with dropshipping on Profitwolf, you don't have to worry about any of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check, are the products the same? Yes, they are. I'm going to check this checkbox. Then next, are the products the same? Yes, they are. If you want to make sure, you can open the links and verify that they're actually the same. But let's just assume that they are. And you check the checkbox. Then next product, it's this one. And you don't even have to worry about are you allowed to sell them or not on Amazon, because Profitwolf will take care of that for you. So you just click on here. Let's just get 5 more. So let's just get 5 total to see. Okay, they're the same. Actually, they're not. The box is a bit different, so let's not take this one. Let's get this guy here. That's the same product. Let's just get this one. And you could do that for the whole 74. You know, it's very quick, but for now, let's just do these. And then you're going to click on Add to Dropshipping Queue. You do that. And then you click on Dropshipping. And now you see that the 6 items that I just picked, they're now listed here in my queue. So they're not on your Amazon seller account yet. In order to do that, we first need to select the max quantity that you want Amazon to show these products. So you're going to select all of them. And what I like to do is to choose a set max stock as 3. Because when you choose 3, the customer will see that there's only 3 products at this price, so the customer will have an incentive to buy rather now than later. So you do 3, and basically every 20 minutes, the Profitwolf will update your Amazon inventory with the quantity of 3. So if you sell 1 item, it goes to 2. 20 minutes later, it will update back to 3. So that's really useful. Next, we want to set a pricing policy. So you can either do that individually on each product, or you can do it for every product. So here, to simplify, I'm just going to say the pricing policy, I want it to be the ROI. So there's 2 policies. First policy, you can say, I always want to make a £10 profit on this item, or you can say, I always want to make 30% ROI for this product. So I prefer to choose ROI, so let's do this. And my pricing policy will be 30%. Let's choose OK. And then there's going to be a little extra. So what does the extra mean here? Extra is basically the cost of the delivery. So if you're shipping directly from Argos to your customer, which I don't recommend because Argos, they're not a very reliable shipping. Their shipping service is not the best. Products, they don't get sent into packages, they get sent into bags. So it's probably not the best to do that. However, you're going to have a little cost here, which is the cost of you shipping the item to your customer. So let's say you live right next to an Argos. Every time you have an order, you go to Argos, you pick the product up, and then you package it and you send it to a customer. That's going to cost you a little bit of money. Let's say maybe £8 in average. So I'm going to add £8 here as a cost. And for now, you have to do this manually. We're working on making this doable in bulk, but for now, do it manually. It's very quick anyway. And now you see that the listing price has updated. So for example, this product that you buy on Argos for $39.99, with all your criteria of 30% ROI, the fee of the category being 15%. Actually, I think it's less for cameras. So I think it's 12 here. So you see, you can update the category fee. Obviously, we're working on making this automatic, but for now you can do it manually. So let's do 12. These are all cameras. That's a printer, so that's 7%. And I think this is 15%. So now you see that this product that you buy for $39.99 in Argos, now it is listed on your Amazon seller account, or it will be listed for $70.89, and the profit that you can expect is 14 euros or pounds, depends on which marketplace you choose. Here I'm listing them in Amazon FR, so it's in euros. And you see that all the products have this price updated. Now, the great thing about this strategy is that you see when I picked my products, let's go back to my scan the results, I didn't care about the BSR, I didn't care about the sales rank, because I want to list everything. If the product only has one sale per month or one sale every 3 months, I'm still going to list it, because one day or another I'm going to get an order for this product. And if I have 10,000 of these slow selling products, well, I can still expect to make at least one sale a day for one of these items. So that's why I don't care about the best sellers rank for this strategy. So let's go back to my queue, and then I'm just gonna, now my products are ready to be sent to my Seller Central. So I select them all and I do list selected items. And you see now Profitwolf is working on it. And now here's the beauty. If you're allowed to sell the product, then the product will be listed on your Amazon Seller Central. If you're not allowed to list it, it will go to the inactive section of products. So you don't have to worry about, am I ungated or am I not ungated? And then you're gonna wait, maybe it takes 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, depends on how many products you have. And after a while, you're gonna see your products here move to the active tab. This means that your products are now officially listed on your Amazon Seller Central account, and you're just waiting for people to place an order on your items. This function here is already in beta in France, so we have a bunch of people trying this on Amazon FR with French retailers, and they're really satisfied with it. And as of today, we're opening the beta test to Amazon.co.uk. So right now, we're looking for beta testers in England to use English retailers, mostly Argos, Tesco, and so on, to test this function. Obviously, we cannot take a lot of people. We want to make this tool very exclusive, because imagine I give this tool to 1,000 sellers, then they're all going to compete for the same product. So that's not cool. So we're going to make it really exclusive. And as a start, we're looking for 5 people only to beta test this function. So it's a paying beta test. It means that you'll be paying for the software, but you will have access to this function, which pays for itself after a week, to be honest, even if you're beginning. So how to become part of the 5 beta testers? I'm going to put a link in the description and in the comments that you can sign up to. Okay, so you're going to have to give your email and a reason for why you should be picked as a beta tester. Okay, again, we're not taking everybody, we're just taking 5 people. So click on the link and let me know why you should be one of the 5, because we're looking ultimately for feedback. We're looking for people who are not just going to use it, but are also going to tell us what they like about it, what they don't like about it. So click the link and I'll try to review the applications as soon as possible. So it might take a few days, it might take 1 or 2 weeks, okay, depends on how many applications I get, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Guys, if you liked this video, well, don't hesitate to subscribe and to leave a thumbs up. And if you just want to get in touch with me, please do so through the links that are in the description. I wish you a very nice day, and I'll see you all soon. See ya.